Hey guys, it's Paradise, and we all thought the highly anticipated online action game Blue Protocol was dead. Or at least that is what everyone thought. After its original launch in Japan was met by a mixed reception and the global version was scrapped, most people assumed we'd never hear from it again. But now in a surprise twist, it is coming back with a new name, a new team, and a brand new global release. So in this video, let's break down the big news first. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is officially releasing worldwide in 2025. In our last video, we talked about how the game was currently exclusive to China. However, it now seems the devs have heard us asking for a global release and they have announced the game. It will launch across North America, Europe, and Latin America, giving players everywhere a chance to dive in. There's even been mention of servers in other regions being announced soon, so don't worry if your region wasn't listed just yet. For platforms, we know it's coming to PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store, but it's also coming to iOS and Android with full cross-platform play and synced progression. It's worth noting right now it's only confirmed for PC and mobile, so there's no word on console support, which is very surprising considering the original Blue Protocol was planned for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Maybe that will change later down the line and we definitely see it happening, but for now it's strictly PC and handheld devices. Alongside those announcements, the sign-up website is already live and there's a dedicated Twitter or X account for the global version where the team's posting updates, teasers, and other community stuff. So if you want to get in early and maybe access any of the upcoming beta tests now, it's probably best to register your interest. We will include the link for both of these if you want to give them a go down below. Now, if you are wondering how this is even happening and what even happened to the Bandai Namco version, well, development has been taken over by Shanghai Bakura under Tencent. They acquired the rights to the original game after they shut down in Japan, and they've been quietly rebuilding it into an MMO. Interestingly, Bakura has brought on some of the original team members of Blue Protocol, but it's clear that this is a new direction they're going in. It's not just a relaunch, it is more of a full-on rework. Even though the game looks similar, people that have played it have said it fundamentally plays differently, more like a fast-paced action game mixed with a traditional MMO. So what is actually new? As with the reveal of the game, it's coming to Western shores, but we also got a bunch of details about what to expect from this version of the game. Obviously, there was a ton of people that hopped on for the Chinese beta and learnt more about the nitty-gritty, but it's great to know what's going on for the global version. So far, we've seen that Star Resonance will keep the anime-inspired aesthetic and action combat, but with a bunch of upgrades under the hood. The visuals have been tweaked to look closer to Genshin Impact, with more vibrant effects and softer edges. The combat has been reworked where dodging now has iframes, and there's new action triggers for perfect dodges, and overall it feels snappier and more responsive. There's also a much bigger focus on the social systems, with guild events, town festivals, fireworks, emotes, and even mini-games like fishing and crafting. Perhaps most importantly, the progression system has been revamped to avoid the crazy grind and repetition that bogged down the original. And while the game does still have gacha, it's reportedly mostly for cosmetics like outfits and weapon skins. But the devs have repeatedly mentioned that they are not aiming to give players power through purchases akin to pay-to-win systems in the core gameplay loop. At launch, there was already several distinct classes ranging from melee fighters and ranged casters to support roles. Some of the classes are brand new or complete reworks of the existing original classes, and something that's really cool is that each class is also being built with 2 unique playstyles, giving us a bit more flexibility in how we want to build and switch between those roles. For example, we can see that the Wind Knight is a lance or polearm style class that is able to choose between playing more of a grounded high-speed attack playstyle with some crazy abilities, or a more crazy aerial focused playstyle that allows you to evade incoming attacks and then counter with your own. With all of the classes having 2 styles, it should add a lot more variety to the gameplay, which was one of our concerns for the original Blue Protocol when we initially played it. The devs have also teased that there are more classes on the way, and we can see this image of a yet-to-be-revealed class. It's honestly wild to think that the game is actually coming back after everything that happened, but with a new dev team, a fresh start, and a global rollout planned for day 1, Star Resonance could finally be the MMO experience that people hoped Blue Protocol would be. But let us know, are you going to give it another shot, or has that ship already sailed for you? Either way, we're going to keep you posted on gameplay reveals, class breakdowns, and beta access, so drop a like if you're excited, and we'll catch you in the next video updating you on this, But for now, here's the trailer for the global release announcement.
Starts calling me.
Here at Arekkz Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 26.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.